Hello, today's Aramaic verse is from Daniel 2:27. Ane Daniel Kadam Malka, answering Daniel before the king, the Amar, and saying, so this sets it up. Again, we've seen over and over again that Aramaic, at least Daniel's Aramaic, likes participles. This kamatz under the first letter seems to be indicative of a participle in Aramaic, and the seri here seems more typical because of the guttural resh. It goes to an a vowel here, but answering Daniel before the king and saying, so kamatz aleph, as we've seen over and over again, is the on the king. Kadam is a preposition. All right, and the quote begins here. Raza di malka, secret that the king, Sha'el, is asking, the secret that the king is asking, again, another participle here, kamatz under the first letter, seri, like here, the secret that, relative pronoun, the king asking, la kakimin, not wise men, oshfin, or conjurers, astrologers, kar tumin, magicians, gazrin, soothsayers. So these are categories of insightful people in that world. You've got wise men like Daniel. You've got the watch me pull a rabbit out of a hat, Rocky, kind of magicians and conjurers and soothsayers. These are all people who are supposed to have insight into what the gods are up to, or to what the future is up to. And Daniel says the secret that the king is asking, you're not going to get it from the wise men, and you're not going to get it from the astrologers, and you're not going to get it from the magicians, and you're not going to get it from the soothsayers, because they, are not yaklin. They're not being able. They're not being able to tell to the king. La hakavaya, la hakavaya, la malka, to tell to the king. So not is la, not being able. In Hebrew, of course, it's lo because of the Canaanite shift, but Aramaic has not done the Canaanite shift, so we have a long A instead of a long O there. I'm taking yaklin as a participle. So this hirik yod nun, 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 that's all masculine plural in Aramaic. It's im with a mem in Hebrew, but in Aramaic it's in with a nun. So these are all masculine plural groups. Not the wise men, not the astrologers, not the magicians, not the soothsayer. None of them are being able, again, masculine plural to match from, I think it's, let me just double check the verb. So indeed, the verb is yakal, to be able. These guys are not able, la hakavaya, they're not able to tell to the king. To the king we've got the preposition la, to, we've got kamatz aleph, the, nice little saluk there saying this verse is over, sof pasuk, but la hakavaya, okay, the lamed on a verbal form has me thinking, I bet this is an infinitive construct. The hey has me thinking, I bet this is a hafel infinitive construct, an H infinitive construct. In Hebrew, it's hifiel. And then kava is the word, the verb in there. And then the kamatze is, for free. But anyway, so this is a hafel infinitive construct from kava, to tell. We've seen it before. So answering Daniel before the king and saying, quote, the secret that the king is asking, the wise men and the astrologers and the magicians and the soothsayers, they will not be able, participle. This is a all participle, the G stem participle. They are not going to be able to tell to the king. And of course, the next verse is going to tell us who can tell the king what the dream is all about. So that will be Daniel 2:28 next time.